morning, folks. How we doing today? So I figured that with Mother Nature going back and forth, snow, cold, nice weather, whatever, that we would do a spring picture. Something that I pulled off online, a Google image, a robin. And if you can see in the background, I've already tried to attempt it. Turned out pretty good, if I must say. Not bad. My robin could use a little bit of work around his beak, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah. So I figured that we would try that today. You know, everybody's still inside, not doing much. So we can do some painting. So because I've already done it, I've already got my palette out with paint on it. I've got burnt umber, burnt sienna, yellow oxide, cad orange, vermilion, cad yellow, phalo blue, phalo green, hooker's green, Mars black, and titanium white. So I've already got those out. And that's for the brushes that we're going to be using. Got your big brush to cover your canvas. Now that's if you want to cover your canvas, because the grass is going to do most of the covering. So I didn't even paint my canvas. So what I used was an angle brush and a round brush. Those are the only two brushes I used. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, so I'm going to take a drink. And why don't we get to painting? So with your angle brush, go into your phthalo green and your hooker's green. Mix those two together, maybe with a tad of white. Just a tad, because you don't want it too light. You still want it dark. And what we're going to do is we're going to build up the entire canvas in grass. Okay, so you're just going to, and we're all grass experts. We're all grass experts. So just filling your canvas with the grass. Okay, just filling it. Fill the canvas with this color of green, just making grass throughout the whole canvas. So the whole canvas. A little more phthalo, a little more hookers, maybe a tad bit more white, and back in to the grass. Oh, a little bit thick there, but there we go. We got some grass going on here. Bring it right up to the top of the canvas. There we go, some nice grass. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to go into the hooker's green. Just the hookers with a tad of white. Just the hookers with a tad of white. And we're just going to go in and fill in some of the blank areas. Just fill in some of the blank areas with that color. Okay? Just filling in some of the blank areas. With that green. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take hooker's green with some cad yellow, tiny bit of white, and we're going to come up to the top here. Actually, I think I'm going to throw in a little bit more yellow to that. Come up to to the top. See, we're just adding in layers of grass. This is not hard. This is the easy part. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come in with the cad yellow and just like that, add some yellow highlights. In with the grass, in with the grass. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some white to some of our green mixtures here. And create a lighter green. And just go in and add your final layer of grass with the white. Okay? Add your final layer of grass. What I want to do is I just want to cover in most of just some of the really big white gaps. Okay, there we go. We got grass. Gonna give our brush a rinse. Got the grass in. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to put in our fence post. Fence post. And that's pretty easy too. I did no sketching whatsoever with this painting. No sketching. Did it all freehand, all loose. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, so we're going to take our angle brush again. Take our angle brush. And we're going to go into the burnt umber and the burnt sienna. Okay, and we're going to create like a post color. I'm going to need some more burnt umber. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. I need to figure out a way to have a bigger space for videotaping. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to trace on our post with just our brush. So we're going to go down, we're going to go down at an angle here, because the post is not straight, and then go down like that. Create our post. And then we're just going to paint that in. Painting it in. And as you come down this side, we're going to bow it out a little bit to make like a little knot. See? Just like that, to make like a little knot in the post. Paint's pretty thick. I'm going to add some water to it because it's been out for a little bit. So just adding the brown to the post. Easy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just take some burnt sienna, just some burnt sienna, and we're just going to pull some of it down. Okay? Just pulling some of it down. And then we're going to get some yellow oxide, some burnt sienna, some raw umber, mix it together, and we got a nice wood grainy color. And we're going to add that to our post. And your post doesn't have to be straight up here at the top. It can be jagged. You're just going to get some yellow oxide. Just some yellow oxide. Throw in a few few highlights with the post. See, just putting in some highlights to make it like a post. Easy. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Now we're going to go into the black, a little bit of black, add it into our brown mixture, and we're just going to here and there, add a bit of black to it to make it look aged. Done. The fence post is done. See how easy that was? Easy stuff. Rinse our brush. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our round brush, and we're going to take it into the black, strictly black, and we are going to draw in our barbed wire. Now our barbed wire is not straight wire. It's actually two wires wrapped around each other and then tied with little metal pieces. You've seen it. You touch it, you bleed. Okay, so we're not going straight here. This is a barbed wire. Bring it to the post. A little wiggly, doesn't have to be straight. And then bring it to the other side of the post and do the same thing going that way. Right off the canvas. And then we're going to do the same thing down here. And do the same thing over here. Goes off the canvas. And now we're going to take our black and gently go across the brown because we didn't dry it. So it's not dry yet. So we're going to just drag it gently across the post. Okay? Putting in our barbed wire. There we go. And now we're going to put in our little crosses, like our little X's, because barbed wire has little X's on them. Barbed wire. Okay? Just like that barbed wire fence. There we go. Barbed wire fence. And now, while we did all that, the top of our grass will be dry. Well, mostly dry. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put in our bird, our robin, our spring robin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it in brown. So we're going to take our round brush, and we're just going to take it into our pole mixture. Just taking it into, paint's really, really cakey here. Taking it into our pole mixture, making a color, and what we're going to do is we are going to draw his head, which is a little oval, like that, and it comes straight down like that across the back, and then a nice belly right there, and then he's got his wing right there. There we go. His little head. Okay. Easy. Easy robin. Almost knocked it over. Okay, we're almost done. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our black, our angle brush, black, go into our black, into our brown, and we're going to come up here and we're going to paint his head. See? Just paint his head, and then come down, paint in his wing and his tail. Just like that. See? So we got the wing in. We're going to just take a little bit of brown there. I'm just going to, okay? Going to give our brush a rinse because we're going to add in our underbelly, which is a bit of vermilion and a bit of cad orange to create that pretty orange belly. And just like that, painting it in. There we go. And we're going to rinse our brush, go into the white, just white, and we're going to paint under here, his little belly under here with the white. And it's okay that it mixes in with the orange a bit and the brown of the fence post. That's okay. Gonna give a little feathers, a few feathers right there. There we go. Indication of a few feathers. Highlight his wing there a little bit. Maybe a little bit on his head. A little bit. There we go. Give our brush a rinse. Okay, we're going to go back into the brown mixture, our fence post mixture. We're going to create a little bit of black and create some nice feather. Some nice feathers. Put some on his head. Create some nice feather action. Okay? Rinse our brush. We're just layering the paint. Layering the paint. We're going to go back into our vermilion. Actually, let's do our white. Go back into our white. And just add in some more belly there. There we go. Give our brush a rinse. We're going to go back into our vermilion with our cad. Maybe a little bit of white in there. Okay. And there. There we go. Add that in there like that. Now we're going to take our round brush. We're just moving through this. We're going to take our round brush and we're going to put a little bit of white on the tip of our round brush. A little bit of white on the tip of our round brush. We're going to create an eye for the robin. So this is an eye. Just make like a little eye piece. Then go into the black. And then give it a pupil. So it has a little pupil. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our cad yellow, the little bit of cad orange, little bit of white, my paint is starting to get thick. And we're going to come here and we're going to create his beak. Create his beak. Go a little bit more cad yellow. His beak is more of a yellow than, maybe throw in a little yellow ochre into that mix. It's a bit wet. The head is still wet, so it's dragging the dark into it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give that nose just a quick dry. There we go. Give that nose a quick dry. Hang my hairdryer back up. Take my brush again. Go into my mixture, which is getting very, very low. And now we'll just go in and give him his beak. It's still not liking the way I like it. So I'm just going to take that off. This beak color, paint in his beak. There we go. There we go, folks. All finished. Easy peasy spring robin painting tutorial. So if you like it, hit like. If you want to share it, hit share. Comment if you want to see other paintings. See you later.